Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Hadley, founder of MyoReflex Roller. The MyoReflex is an innovative muscle roller for athletes who need to combat muscle pain and improve performance.
I had reached the point in my attempts at running where I couldn't even run half a mile before my hips would start aching, and it was so bad that for weeks afterwards I would still struggle with that hip pain in just day-to-day life. And then when through the course of physical therapy I was introduced to the MyoReflex Roller and incorporated it into my daily routine, I finally recovered to the point where I could run again. And not only that, but I really felt like the level of relief was really superior to just being able to stretch on my own.
Really, one of the reasons I developed MyoReflex was for selfish reasons, because I'm a runner and I have struggled immensely with some chronic pain that I've had since I was in college. When I was a sophomore in college, I fractured my left hip playing soccer. And that hip fracture never quite healed properly, and I was left with all kinds of pain in my left leg, primarily around my knee. When I started experimenting with a way to make the MyoReflex, I was able to conquer that pain pretty much once and for all. I think that's part of the reason I'm so passionate about sharing it with other people, is because it has really changed the way I run.
I've been running as an adult for about 5 years, and about 2 years ago started using the MyoReflex Roller when I was having some calf issues and some ankle issues and needed to really figure out something other than stretching to get past those things. Foam rollers and massage and stretching, it didn't really help all that much, but the MyoReflex Roller has let me get deep enough in my muscles to actually feel like they're loosening up.
The MyoReflex is designed with 2 wheels to penetrate deeply into the muscle and the surrounding fascia of the muscle. The handle of the MyoReflex is made out of stainless steel so that a lot of leverage can be generated easily to push these wheels deeply into the muscle. A lot of muscle rollers, they try to roll them into the muscle and they just kind of feel like they're producing a lot of friction, and that's not real efficient for effective myofascial release. So I created the MyoReflex to be able to roll. These wheels spin freely to penetrate the muscle more effectively. 2 of the groups of athletes who have really benefited a lot from using the MyoReflex are runners and cyclists.
The design of the MyoReflex is pretty cool. The 2 wheels offset from each other just enough. You can really feel the 2 wheels get down into your soft tissue and into your muscles, and just starts moving things around. It starts breaking things up and getting things real loose, and it feels great. Part of my morning routine is a cup of coffee, glass of water, and some MyoReflex. I just roll out my quads in particular, but my calves a bit every morning, and boom, I'm on my way.
A lot of other rollers I've seen just kind of squish and flatten out your muscle, but the MyoReflex Roller has these wheels that go deeper into your tissue.
Because of the way they're shaped, and they reach tissues that you can't get to with normal stretches. You can use it by pushing down onto it, you can use it by getting your body weight on top of it, you can use it on your arms and your back, wherever you're feeling tenseness and stiffness. And it helps give you a good assessment of how your muscles are doing too, depending on how they feel when you push and when you roll into them.
I end up using it before I run, I end up using it after a run. You know, if you're going for a run and then you hit 24 hours later when your muscles feel like they're so tight from the 10 miles you did yesterday, at that point the MyoReflex Roller really comes in handy for me. I go from limping around the house to being able to really loosen up those muscles well, and then feeling like I can actually get out for a run again. If you're an athlete who's looking for a tool that will actually get deep into your muscles and get deep massage, I recommend picking up the MyoReflex Roller.